Hello YouTube, this is Al coming to you once again for Kindred Souls of Brooklyn, and if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do. Here with some very exciting news. Folks, this is the 150th anniversary of Prospect Park. Prospect Park is one of the largest parks in the world. It was designed by the same designer that designed Central Park, and it's actually 3 blocks from where I live. It's celebrating its 150th anniversary this year, and there's a lot of exciting things that have been going on in Prospect Park all during the year. Now, if you want to look back on one of my other videos, there was a squirrel a couple of months back who was actually biting people. So he was this rabid, mad squirrel biting people running around the park, and people were all scared. And eventually, he must have just moved on. But now, 2 days ago, was the ultimate excitement. If you haven't already heard, there was literally a bull, a young bull, running around Prospect Park. Now, the story is that the bull escaped the Slaughterhouse, which is on 16th Street in Sunset Park. The bull actually ran 2 miles all the way to Prospect Park. And along the way, he actually hit into a baby in a carriage, knocked the baby out of the carriage. Baby had got a black eye, and they brought him to my mom in his hospital, but he's going to be okay, thank God. But it was such an exciting story because folks were wondering about why all the helicopters were flying around Prospect Park. I mean, that's a common occurrence in a sense, because anytime there's a criminal in Prospect Park or they find something there, helicopters will often circle and go around. But this was an actual bull. Now, if you're not from around Brooklyn, it's just hard for me to describe the amazement of this bull running 2 miles through a busy city, which Brooklyn is. 4th Avenue and 20th Street is probably one of the most congested areas of Brooklyn. The busiest Costco in the world is only about 14 blocks from there. It's just a teeming area of just people and subways and all kinds of building that's going on down there. And apparently there's a slaughterhouse down on 4th Avenue and 20th Street, and this bull was smart enough to escape. And when he escaped, he actually ran 2 miles toward Prospect Park, and he went down toward the parade grounds, which is at the bottom end of the hill of the park, and he ran into the soccer fields. And he was running around the soccer fields and running around for 2 hours, and nobody could corral him. So finally, the police special services unit, there is a police unit right there, which is a mounted division, but they brought in special officers, and they tranquilized him, didn't hurt him, and they just kind of weakened him a little bit, just enough to get him in the back of a horse trailer. But folks, this is the smartest bull in the entire world, because he escaped death. Because here's the reason. Apparently there's a rule that when you tranquilize an animal, I guess because of the drugs or whatever, you can't kill him. And the owner of the slaughterhouse, I guess whatever, is embarrassed, or whatever way he got out, no one really knows. He hasn't stepped forward. So the bull, since he escaped, is now in a sanctuary in New Jersey. So he went from, this is a young bull. I guess they were going to make veal out of him. I don't eat veal, but they were going to make veal out of him, I suppose. And he escaped. So this bull, instead of passing away and being slaughtered, is now going to live a happy life on a farm in a sanctuary in New Jersey. And folks, you can't make these things up. I know in Brooklyn, we're full of a lot of bull, and there's different stories about bull and whatever, but there's no bull in this story except for the one that's running around Prospect Park. And they haven't named him yet. Folks, if you want to send in, I mean, it would be great if we can name this bull. I haven't heard anything about naming him, but why don't you send some comments? I think we should name this bull. I'm going to name him Freedom, because he attained freedom. Maybe you want to name him, I don't know, Bullseye, because he runs like the wind. I don't know. But it's pretty amazing, and Brooklyn is just this fascinating place where anything is possible. You never know what to expect. It's another reason to go to Prospect Park on the 150th anniversary. If it's, I'm just telling you, it's animals gone wild. But I'm glad to report this very happy ending of the bull in Prospect Park. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for tuning in. Please share and subscribe to the channel. Share the video to your friends. I'd really appreciate it, because it's a lot of fun. And everybody loves a happy ending in the great circle of life. So, folks, have a great evening. I'll see you real soon. And thanks for tuning in. Good night. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.